Previously on the next step.
Let's begin auditions for A-Troop.
There's only 10 spots open in A-Troop.
I want to dance in A-Troop because it's the highest level at our studio.
A-Troop literally means the world to me. I don't even know what I would do if I didn't get in.
What chance is there of me becoming a professional dancer if I can't even make it into A-Troop?
The E-Girls are an elite group that I started when I got into A-Troop 2 years ago.
I love being part of the E-Girls. You're part of a family.
The auditions aren't here, right? I don't know who this new girl thinks she is, but I have my A-Troop planned out, and she's not gonna come here and ruin it for me.
I don't know who this Michelle girl is, but she's amazing.
She's Miss National Soloist.
She's Miss. Remember, if you don't make it this year, there's always next year.
It's a little sad because, you know, I had some dancers that I wanted to make it to A-Troop.
I really hope the new girl doesn't take my position in A. Previously on the next step.
We plan on winning regionals this year, so we're gonna make sure that we have a super strong group of A-Troop dancers.
I make it into A-Troop, and I'm so excited.
The auditions aren't here, right? I don't know who this new girl thinks she is.
She's Miss National Soloist.
I'm Emily's best friend, and if there's anyone in the studio that threatens Emily, it's my job to protect her.
It's time to choose a dance captain. Well, I guess we should just vote and get it over with. We're doing it a bit differently this year, and we'd like to see some new dance captains.
I've been here for the past 2 years. If Michelle wants to battle me, bring it on. Previously on the next step. Michelle being in A-Troop is honestly confusing. We don't let randoms walk in from the street and audition.
So, Michelle, are you going to audition to be dance captain?
I guess. Now that she might lose her captaincy to a new girl, I mean, what is going on?
This is my captaincy at stake. So from the top, I feel like she's way too threatened by Michelle. The E-Girl rules are very simple. Number 1,
An E-Girl always has another E-Girl's back.
I'm pretty angry. Stephanie's tanking it.
Stephanie throwing the dance is not cool. Emily should have won fairly. That was so not cool what you did to Michelle. I've never stood up to my sister before.
Are you even an E-Girl anymore? Previously on the next step.
Emily is working us so hard right now.
She's taking us way too far, and we're gonna be exhausted.
Yeah, let's go squeeze.
What? No, from the top.
Is it okay for me to sit here, or?
I'm new here and I don't know what I did wrong.
And I clearly do not deserve to be in the front row. Michelle does.
What are you doing?
What's right? Who thinks Riley should get kicked out of E-Girls?
What? Please don't do this.
It's not right to call out the dance captain, but it's what's best for the team. Previously on the next step. I've never been to the beach.
Yo, let's go to the beach.
I want to take my dancing to the ultimate level.
What are you doing?
I clearly do not deserve to be in the front row. Michelle does.
No one's ever stood up to Emily like that, and it's her sister. I'm pretty impressed.
Michelle's literally been here for a few days, and she's already making us all fight.
Who thinks Riley should get kicked out of E-Girls?
What? Emily has taken this way too far.
How's all that drama going with the E-Girls?
Emily's been mad at me before. This time it seems different.
Please don't do this.
It's done.
Previously on the next step.
I know there's something magical between me and Emily.
I was wondering, like, do you want to go to, like,
No. She's amazing.
I think with Michelle on the team, we actually have a shot at regionals this year.
Elite Dance Academy is our main competition. I say we take a little road trip to Elite, check out the regional routine. I'll come. Really? I do want to fit in here at the next step, and I feel like Emily will accept me more. Let's go in and shoot a video. That way we can take you back to the studio and analyze it.
No, that's such a bad idea.
Yeah.
What
Why?
if we get caught shooting a video?
They do it in all other sports. You'll go? Yeah.
Hey! Hey, you! She got caught. We need to go.
Get in the car!
Previously on the next step.
You're perfect for dance captain.
Just try it. We're gonna get her out of power.
If I try to take over as dance captain, what is she gonna do to me?
All she needs is a little push, and she's out of here.
She's pushing our chances of regionals out the door with Michelle. Like, you're threatened by her somehow. She doesn't threaten me. Something has to be done.
We need you all to pair off, okay? Choose your own duet partner.
My first choice would have been Emily. Do you want to be my duet partner?
No.
But I am happy with Michelle being my duet partner.
Awesome.
Why don't you want to go out with me?
You try too hard.
Why can't she just see me for who I am?
I'm still not gonna go out with you, but you can be my duet partner.
Uh-oh. Michelle. Right now, I have 2 duet partners.
Previously on the next step.
I'm the dance captain. That's why I deserve to have the best dancer. I'm tired of the way that Emily's treating me. I'm just not gonna take it anymore. It's simple. Michelle has to go. I am dancing terribly.
Riley usually gets nervous. She's very shy, but she's an amazing dancer.
Is it okay if I step out early? I don't give special treatments to any of my dancers. Get back in your spot.
I don't want anyone knowing I have a job. I don't want anyone to think that I'm not 100% focused on dance.
He's always trying to show off, and I'm not falling for it.
Riley seems to be the only person that I can't put the moves on, and I dig it.
Previously on the next step.
I want to act, I want to sing, I want to be able to do that stuff.
So you want to be like a triple threat? That's what you're saying.
Totally, exactly. I want to be famous. That's something that I aspire to be. I'm so excited to go to that Outward Mall this weekend.
I know. Are you going to be able to come this time? We're going to get e-girl bracelets.
I'll definitely try. I won't be able to buy anything. It might be a little bit embarrassing for me.
I have a crush on Eldon.
Yes.
Maybe you do.
Hey, Daniel, do you know where James is?
No. Last year, Beth dated James for like 5 minutes, and she will not get over him.
Right now, we're waiting for Brighter Brightest to come for the music video.
I thought you were gonna impress them.
Hey, hello! Hello in the back. Hello, disruptive.
Want you guys to be the focus of the video. You guys have a lot of chemistry. There's something obviously going on back there.
Well, they're right. I just hope Riley sees it.
No, not at all. No way.
Previously on the next step.
Is it okay if I step out early?
Emily doesn't really know my situation. I have a job because it's the only way I can afford dance. There's just something I gotta do. If I miss one more shift, I'll be fired.
I'm starting to feel like she's starting to finally like me a little bit.
Honestly, I'm just having a blast with him right now. I kind of saw his soft side for the first time.
Check it out. Riley's holding my hand.
Do you want,
A drink?
Yeah.
This is literally the weirdest date I've ever been on.
Why can't she just see me for who I am?
Michelle is this close to leaving. All she needs is a little push, and she's out of here. She's gone way too far this time.
We've decided to replace her as dance captain.
Emily already hates me. If I try to take over as dance captain, what is she gonna do to me?
I have no idea what we're gonna do now.
Previously on the next step. Your shoe's untied. Maybe she'll realize that I'll pretty much do anything for her.
Part of me wants to laugh. A part of me wants to disinfect my shoe.
I want to do different things. I want to act. I want to sing.
I always wanted to be the person in the spotlight.
I gave these kids a chance to audition for a solo at regionals. Chloe is up next.
And she's late.
Disgraceful.
I don't tell people about my job because I don't want them to think that it's a lack of commitment.
I'm sorry, I was doing stuff. You're sorry. Then maybe A isn't the right place for you.
It was really hurtful.
Emily was starting to take things into her own hands, and that's not okay.
If you miss a dance practice, I can teach you the routine. Do you still want me to be dance captain? It's time for someone to step in and be a true leader.
Previously on the next step.
Eldon, you can just put my stuff there.
Finally, we're actually going on a date.
Maybe he's a little bit cute.
I'm bothered by them getting along. I just want to get out of there. I don't want to see them together at all.
Turns out my injury is worse than I thought it was.
Is your ankle all right?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's totally fine.
The way that Emily's treating people is horrible, and we're not going to win regionals with her choreography. I say we re-choreograph the regionals routine. Make it so good. Make it better.
And if you guys knew what was good for you, you wouldn't even be doing this right now.
It was too early to tell Chloe. We could have just ruined everything by telling her.
Previously on the next step.
You know, you don't have to be so mean. The way that Emily's treating people is horrible.
Do you still want me to be dance captain?
And it's time for someone to step in and be a true leader. I say we re-choreograph the regionals routine, get everyone on board, and show Kate.
You've been too focused on dance and not focused enough on your studies.
My grades are dropping, and if I don't pull them up, my mom's gonna pull me out of the studio.
Why is everyone doubting my relationship with Emily? I just want everyone to know me and Emily's relationship status. Emily, will you be my girlfriend?
I need to signify that this is over.
At least I know where we stand.
I was maybe a little harsh. I think Eldon will join the dance because he's fed up with Emily.
Well, I found her. Dancing to your music, but not your choreography.
Previously on the next step.
I'm being pulled from A Troop.
I say James leaves for 2 weeks and brings up the grades.
Yeah.
That's a weird week. When I see Emily touching Eldon's hand, I just want to get out of there. I'm bothered by them getting along, but I don't know why. You don't include anyone's ideas.
So what? I don't include people's moves? They're not good moves.
You took my friends and stole my spot as dance captain. I hope that you can now be a team player and I won't hear any complaints out of you.
Previously on the next step.
I want to be famous. That's something that I aspire to be.
I want to act, I want to sing, so you want to be a triple threat.
Yeah.
So, who was that?
I have an agent.
Congrats!
How was the math test?
Killed it.
Come on, just be straight with me.
I might have failed it. I'm getting pulled from the studio. My mom took me out because I'm having trouble in math.
Please, we need your son.
Okay, James does not dance for 2 weeks.
I have a crush on Eldon.
Yes.
Maybe you do. I need you all to re-audition for your line positions.
We're not re-auditioning for our lines.
There's other people that are able to be in the front row instead of just the egos.
In the middle line, we have Chloe, Riley, Tiffany, and James. And in the last line, we have West, Stephanie, and Emily. Maybe I deserve to be there, but it's just kind of shocking.
Previously on the next step.
I'm being pulled from A Troop. I'm not allowed to go back to the studio for 2 weeks till I get my grades up.
I don't want to see so much as a falafel change from you, James.
If he gets a 70% on his next math test, I will go on a date with him. Giselle has earned her place in A Troop, not Michelle.
We're gonna do more caveman dancing then.
I hate being in B Troop.
Danielle, do you know where James is?
Last year, Beth dated James for like 5 minutes, and she will not get over him.
She's not my girlfriend.
And does she know that?
Putting you in the back row like that, it isn't fair.
It's such an obvious slap in the face. I don't even know if I can be here anymore since no one respects me.
Previously on the next step.
But we have decided to let you audition.
I just want to get out there, I want to dance and prove to them that this is my new home.
I feel horrible about having to replace Emily and Stephanie. We can't win regionals with 8 people. We need 10.
I just really, really hope I make it this time.
My teacher just scheduled a math retest for tomorrow. I've already accepted that I'm not coming back to the studio.
If you get a 70%, I will go on a date with you.
My ankle has been really, really bothering me lately, so I hope I can keep dancing.
You have a ginormous crush on Eldon.
Okay, so maybe I do have a little crush on Eldon, just a little.
Where I dance doesn't matter. We're still together.
Are there still auditions for 8 Troop?
I thought I was gonna get in to Elite, so I didn't really think of anything else.
Previously on the next step.
Can we talk? As sisters, not dancers, we have nothing to talk about. I just lost my big sister.
It's just time for me to take the next step away from the next step.
You have no idea how bad the last girl was.
I would love to go to India. As far as first dates go, this one was pretty perfect.
We know you can dance. That's why we need you in A Troop.
I really hope things are going to be different with Stephanie this time, so that we can go back to being besties again.
Eldon and I are going to start a duet for regionals. I'm feeling something inside of me, and I hope he feels it too.
Previously on the next step.
The 10th member of A Troop is...
Giselle. I am so excited to be back at A Troop.
Because a great education is just a phone call away.
You have no idea how bad the last girl was.
Don't really want to ever go through that again.
I gotta go. Is it okay if I duck out early?
Yeah, I understand.
I haven't told anyone besides Michelle about my job.
Emily made it to Elite, and she's not coming back.
I think it would be a good idea if we came up with a new routine for regionals.
Why?
Emily might share our old routine with the people at Elite.
Yo, you all right, man?
I landed funny in rehearsal the other day. I think I just kind of tweaked my ankle. I don't want anyone to know about my injury because it could possibly take the solo away from me, and I'm gonna make sure I keep that solo.
Previously on the next step.
I'm here, and I want to be here.
Come on, everyone, be like Emily. Daniel and I are gonna spring the lift on Miss Kate and Chris.
I ripped the ligaments pretty badly, and the doctors say I won't be able to dance for months.
This is all your fault. If you would have just listened to Kate and Chris, this wouldn't have happened.
I'm not working on homework anymore because I'm practicing Daniel's solo.
If he does not pass his math exam, then he's not coming back to the studio at all.
Maybe Eldon will see how much I really like him.
My feelings for Michelle are definitely starting to grow.
Previously on the next step.
Compass!
I kind of just left this dance shoot without telling him.
I'm sorry, man. I got this. Come on.
I just don't have the guts to confront him about it.
And where's Emily?
At Elite, she made it in. I didn't.
I've decided to tell Eldon how I feel. I really do.
Look who's back.
I can't believe this is happening right now. Eldon and I can never be.
Previously on the next step.
I have the money for regionals that you asked for.
Perfect.
I didn't make very many tips.
There's only half in here.
I don't think now is the right time for me to come clean.
I'll get it to you, I promise.
Michelle, we need to talk. All I want is to be with Michelle.
I'm sorry. Eldon and I can never be.
How could we lose to Seeds?
They beat us in a dance battle.
We gave everything and they gave more.
I'm glad I lost to Seeds yesterday.
I can't do it without you. I really need you as co-captain.
I just don't know what to say.
Previously on the next step. Emily and Michelle are now co-captains.
I definitely did not see that coming.
You know each root's a family, right? And sometimes families help each other out.
It's the best feeling. I'm just ready to go to regionals and win.
We need to choreograph a new routine for regionals.
I think we need 2 routines because we're gonna make it to finals.
You can't avoid me forever. You're even avoiding our duet practices.
I can't talk to you about this anymore.
Previously on the next step.
I think the new routine is amazing.
Let's go home early tonight, okay? Let's go
I can't believe Emily's letting us go early. This is not like her at all.
I'm not gonna make any unnecessary drama. I'm just trying to fit back in.
I've been waiting for my agent to call to let me know about this audition.
That's amazing. When do I start shooting?
It shoots the same weekend as regionals. What am I supposed to do?
I want to be with him, and he wants to be with me.
Who would you want to date most?
I saw the look you gave me when we were doing Truth or Dare.
You're dating Emily. She's your girlfriend.
I'm gonna break up with her.
If you break up with her now, you'll mess everything up for the team.
Previously on the next step.
We'll keep her in the front until the day before regionals. It's too late then for anything to happen. And then we'll kick her off the team.
I'm just a tool in their plot to win regionals. What about the costumes?
The costumes are in Arkansas.
I was dancing with Seeds until about a year ago.
See you at regionals.
They beat us in a dance battle. So what if they beat us again? That'll be humiliating. I still do like you, and I want to be with you. I guess I just can't let him go.
I'm sorry.
I have to focus on regionals and move on and be strong.
Previously on the next step.
I think something's going on between Michelle and Eldon, but I'm not exactly sure what.
It appears that dance crew Seeds has been saved at the 11th hour. A dancer from a rival crew has agreed to step in and dance for them.
We're even.
All right, Compass.
All right.
You guys are a joke.
Honestly, I just want to take a leap down.
Previously on the next step.
You look beautiful.
It's moments like these that I wish he was my boyfriend.
Michelle's really pretty, but is it really necessary for my boyfriend to tell her that?
Elite is definitely our main competitor.
It's been the next step's goal to beat them for as long as I've been here.
My glove gets caught in my feather, and I know right at that moment, we're done.
We just lost because of you. We just lost.
We have a chance in getting the wild card spot.
The troupe that will be facing seeds in the semifinals is the next step.
Finally, my team is able to go up against seeds.
Previously on the next step.
And the next step scores 93 points.
We have the wild card spot, the next step. They are the underdogs, facing off against returning three-time champions, Elite.
Cute costumes, guys. Is your grandma missing her curtains?
I have been noticing a few things between Michelle and Eldon, so I don't exactly want them dancing a lover's duet together.